Hello children, I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to start a new lesson. See children, this is your third lesson. Let's enter into the topic. Children, do you like animals? Yes, today we are going to see about the wolf and the house dog. The name of the lesson is The Wolf and the House Dog. I would like to introduce the main character in this lesson. First one, the wolf. Second one, the house dog. This is the main character in this lesson. Children, are you understand?
Let's start the reading. See the first paragraph. There was once a wolf who got very little to eat because the dogs of the village were always wide awake and watchful. He was really nothing but skins and bones, and it made him very downhearted to think of it. One night this wolf happened to fall in with a fine fat house dog who had wandered a little too far from home. The wolf would gladly have eaten him then and there, but the house dog looked strong enough to leave his marks, should he try it. So the wolf spoke very humbly to the dog, complimenting him on his fine appearance.
Now I am going to explain about the story. Once upon a time, there was a wolf. It was living in the forest. He was not getting anything to eat, so he was looking skin and bones. Skin and bones means it is very thin. Children, why he was not getting a food? Because the village dogs were awake and watchful. So only the wolf was not getting a proper food to eat. So he becoming thin. Then the wolf was living a life of downhearted to think of it. Downhearted means it was very upset because it is not getting a proper food. So it is feeling very bad. One night this wolf found a fat house dog. The fat house dog was wandering far from the house where he was living. Now he saw that this house dog was very strong. The dog was having a good life. He was getting a good food to eat. So the dog was very strong. A wolf is more stronger than the dog, so he could better attack him. But looking into his appearance, what happened? This wolf did not attack him. The wolf spoke very kind, very humbly to him and complimented him for his fine appearance. Compliment means what? Hey, you are looking very cute. You are looking very beautiful. Like that, it is compliment to the dog.
You can be as well fed as I am if you want to, replied the dog. Leave the woods. There you live miserably. Why you have to fight hard for every bite you get? Follow my example and you will get along beautifully. What must I do? Asked the wolf.
Now looking into a situation. The dog explained him that he could also well fed. Well fed means you also get a good food to eat. So you have to follow my example. The dog explained. If you could leave the woods, woods means here forest or jungle. As he was living there miserably life. Miserably means unhappy. It is not having a good food to eat, so it leads to miserable. Miserable means unhappy life. The dog suggested, he explained, please leave the forest. If you enter into a new life means that you will be getting a good food to eat and you leads to happy life.
Hardly anything, answered the house dog. Chase people who carry cans, bark at beggars and fawn on the people of the house. In return, you will get tidbits of every kind, chicken bones, choice bits of meat, sugar, cake and much more besides, not to speak of kind words and caresses. The wolf had such a beautiful vision of his coming happiness that he almost wept. But just then he noticed that the hair on the dog's neck was worn and the skin was chafed.
Now I would explain the next part. Children, now what happened when the dog insists the wolf to leave the forest? Okay, if I will live in the city means what are the works or duties I have to do? Like that the wolf is questioned. Nothing you have to do, hardly, answered the house dog. Only chase the people who carry canes, then bark at beggars and fawn on the house people. Fawn means what? Fawn means praise the house people. These works only you have to do, but in return you will get a tidbits. Tidbits means you have to get a chicken bones, then bits of meat, then sugar, cake, and these are the items you all are regularly get to eat.
What is that on your neck? Nothing at all, replied the dog. What nothing? Oh, just a trifle. But please tell me. Perhaps you see the mark of the collar to which my chain is fastened. What? A chain? Cried the wolf. Don't you go wherever you please. Not always, but what's the difference? Replied the dog. All the difference in the world. I don't carry a wrap for your feast, and I wouldn't take all the tender young lambs in the world at that price. And away ran the wolf to the woods. There is nothing worth so much as liberty.
Not only these, the house people will speak very kind words and caresses. Caresses means strokes, hugs. The house people will hug you. Like that, the dog will explain to wolf. Then after that, the wolf was very happy because it is thinking about the upcoming happiness. Then he suddenly noticed that hairs on the dog's neck was worn and the skin was chafed. Chafed means scratched and rubbed. Then he asked very eagerly, what happened? What happened to your neck? Like that, the wolf is asking to dog. But the dog was nothing replied. Then again and again, the wolf was asking to dog. Then after that only the dog is explained. Nothing at all. It is the mark of the collar to which my chain is fastened. Fastened means it is the chain is tied, no? That only it is making the mark. Like that the dog is explained to wolf. Okay, that wolf is asking, don't you go wherever you want to go? But sometime, not all the time, the dog is replied. After that, the wolf was very shocked because the dog was in the owner's control. So I don't want to be like that. I don't carry a wrap. That means what? Not interest. I'm not interested to someone control. If you give a tender young labs also, I don't want anything because I want only the liberty. Again it is telling like that, and after that the wolf was went into the woods. Woods means what? Forest. The wolf was ran to the forest. The moral in the lesson was, there is nothing worth so much as liberty. Children, listen. Liberty is very important, as we all know that, and it is rights to everybody. Freedom is not only for people, it is for everybody. In this lesson, moral was liberty is very important to our life. Thank you, children. Now we are going to see few synonyms in this lesson. First one, downhearted. Downhearted means sad or upset. Second one, miserably. That means unhappy. Third one, fallen with. That means meat. Fourth one, tidbits. That means small pieces. Fifth one, fastened. That means tied. Thank you, children.